Definitely. I'm definitely inclined to agree there. And as somebody who sees Nam play almost on a weekly basis, it's really rare to see him with the getting upsetted by somebody that's not PR'd
yeah,
or in
not
like
PR'd.
the upper half of the PR too.
Yeah, for sure. So this is going to be fun. We are going to start on FD.
Yeah. You're not going to see a triplats for Fox for obvious reasons.
Probably not
and
going
you're
to see
definitely not going to see Smashville for
sure.
Sheik. So FD, a pretty fair stage, I would say. Sure, Sheik does get all that room for needle camping, but the trade-off is now Sheik doesn't have like platforms to escape to.
Yeah, there's nowhere to hide. Fox is good at rush down. Both of them kind of are, but Sheik is also tailored to kind of holding back with the needle, with the camping. So this is going to be an interesting to see how Nam approaches this matchup, because I feel like Dux is going to mostly go in. That's kind of just how Fox does in general for the most part. So it's going to come down, I think, more to how Nam reacts to that.
I agree. And right off the bat, you're seeing Dux play that aggressive play style. And what's very interesting to see right now is that Dux is reacting to most things that Nam throws out and is able to punish them. And these guys are just trading hits back and forth. And that's like the first real conversion. Because like the moment one of these guys is in disadvantage,
that was close.
Really
chasing down the tech, but Nam knew exactly where to go to not get punished for that. That was almost late needles.
Yeah, the last hit of needles. That's the worst part too.
Smash. Dux barely escaping that. Nam, of course, is the 1 seed. Dux is the 4 seed of this tournament. So this is, you'd expect this to be pretty close, except for the fact that we only had 3 PR people to be the top 3 seeds.
Yeah. Oh, really good air dodge there, escaping all the hits of the up air from Sheik. And you can tell, like, the moment like these guys get these hits and put their opponent in disadvantage, it's like almost like disadvantage really. That was beautifully excellent. Intercepted of the Fox illusion.
Yeah, the needles effectively create a wall, and then Fox just smashes headlong into it.
Yeah, I would say, like, though, the disadvantage state, we're not really seeing it. It's like the moment somebody gets put in disadvantage, disadvantage pretty much ends right there after that interaction. These guys are playing so well, and they're not letting their opponent get too much like ahead of them.
Yeah, there's no like running away with it at all. Yeah. It's just blow for blow, and
what a call on the roll read. Nam was getting a little too roll heavy there, and that was really good for Dux to recognize that.
Yeah, so Dux off stage. This is not where he wants to be. He just got like 50%.
And he's got no jump too.
No, he did.
Oh, he did.
Not anymore, but. Okay, so here all goes wrong.
That's it.
That's it.
Got the tipper D-tilt.
Dux
so
got the stock, and Nam was like, that's all you're getting.
Yeah, no.
Nothing more. Nothing more. That's it.
You're not getting anything on Nam's watch. Nam does not let things slide so easily.
Yes, he is. From what I have seen, he is a vengeful player. You get anything on him at all, he's like, you're going to pay for that with your own stock and more. And that was an excellent conversion. Caught the side B with a down tilt into an up smash. And we're going straight back to Final Destination. Dux doesn't want anything else.
I think it's a really safe counter pick. I mean, the only other viable counter pick could have possibly been Town and City or Battlefield. But, you know, FD, Dux, that, like, his style for Fox is not the type that, like, abuses platforms. It's more about just physically trapping the landings and just maximizing damage and then reverting back to a neutral game.
Yeah,
I think FD is like kind of like excels at that style of play.
Oh, for sure. I actually heard him talking, I think, about a Larry Lur set that we were watching at Switchfest. That was like Larry kept jumping, and Dux was like, "You just got to stay on the ground. Like Fox just needs to stay on the ground," and that's his mentality. Dux is going to be on the ground anytime he can be. To try to get in that way instead of trying to come from above.
Exactly. Fox's best asset at getting in is also one of his greatest weaknesses at getting in because it's just one way.
Yeah.
And generally, approaching from the air, it doesn't work all the time, especially against Sheik. And that vanish is going to be just what Nam needs to seal that stock. Yeah, only 70%. definitely looking clean.
That was the perfect DI. He went directly to the corner, and he still just barely died from that.
All right.
Oh, that was a needles.
Oh no!
I think that was probably a B reverse needles that he messed up.
I definitely agree. But that missed punish.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. That was Dux's chance to get something started. But he's now 72% on his second stock. Nam has not lost his first one yet.
Not at all. All right though, Dux. He's got to close this stock out as soon as possible. Oh,
that's it.
He DI'd straight in.
Yep.
As a DI, he tried to like DI mix up Nam, but like
he thought Nam was DI mixing up him, and the mix-up was the no mix-up, and he DI'd straight in and straight up, and it was out.
That's one of those things where you think you're really clever about it, but like Sheik has so much time to react to your DI when she's down throwing. It's like, oh cool, you're literally giving me the free confirm.
Yep. So now you see Nam just like holding steady, just looking straight ahead, not really moving or emoting too much, which is pretty standard from what I've seen. And you see
Are we going back to FD?
Yes, we are.
I think by this time, a counter pick might have been in order, but if
I don't know.
Dux is the one that's sitting in winter semis, and we're not, right?
Yeah, I don't know what Nam banned, whether it was Lilat or if it was Battlefield.
He's definitely not banning Lilat. Oh my gosh. Fox versus Sheik on Lilat is like a godsend location.
Fair enough. So
I'm definitely still thinking that it is the triplats.
So it was pretty much for him. It was either
town and city or
town or this. So I can see him not wanting Nam to be able to kill earlier. He's not having trouble killing. Like it's not like he's getting confirms and they're not killing yet. It's just he's not getting the confirms at all. So town would not help him at all.
Oh, another vanish.
Gets him across the stage, though, instead of off to the blast zone.
All right, that dare is a nice anti-approach option was really good. So Dux is going to try and claw his way back in, but Nam is just making this so difficult for him.
Yeah, Nam has a nair. Any space that Dux wants to be in around Nam, there's a nair.
I'm very surprised he actually went for the straight out for the bouncing fish. I thought he was actually going to bounce the wall. But it doesn't matter. Bouncing fish still cleans up the stock.
Yeah, the up air missed, and Dux was like, okay, I'm just going to fall straight down, and then Nam was like, oh, I've got something else to say.
Oh, just misses the punish. All he had to do was throw out a jab, and Fox would have been stuffed in his tracks.
Yep. So this is not where Dux wants to be. More and more percent on this stock. Nam has not lost his stock yet at all.
Oh, I thought Nam was going to go for something a little risky there, but he ended up not doing it at all.
Yeah, he might have thought about it. He might have been like in his brain working, but decided it wasn't worth it.
Oh, needles. Oh, okay, just Bouncy Fish is back on stage.
Yeah, he was like, this isn't it yet.
Yeah. Sometimes Nam does like to throw out Bouncy Fish a little liberally, so he's prone to kind of like tossing away stage control. But right there, he definitely played a little bit more conservative, and it paid off a little bit more.
Yeah, he knows how explosive Fox is, so it's not that he wants to just get this off as soon as possible. He wants to get it off as safely as possible. Exactly. If that means he's alive a little longer, sure.
All right, and he does he tries to represent the old Ori Sheik a little bit there with that side VSD.
The classic.
The classic, the Ori.
All right, so this is Dux's time to shine. This is maybe a little frustrated Nam. He's like, that shouldn't have happened. This is his chance to capitalize if he has any at all.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Tries to side B safely, doesn't die for it yet. Up tilt, grab, doesn't work. Wow, there's just...
oh, look at it, going for the fair footstool.
Okay, gets a lot of percent off of it. Gets one hit in air and somehow trades with, or up air trades with something else, but... This is suddenly doable.
Yeah, the down smash is going to seal it.
Nam was like, okay, you're coming down. You want this bad. I want it more.
Down smash is a very good surprise tool for Sheik because they did buff it